You know the dog can't wave back. Yikes. Bye, people. That's what we should have done. Yeah, it's okay. We're never going to see them again. Friends, make sure you remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, hey, please supervise your children. Okay, you brought them, not me. And with that, friends, welcome to the world-famous Jungle Cruise. We are world famous for being famous around the world. Yeah, my name is Skipper McKay, and I'm going to be your tour guide today. And friends, we're going to start with a quick tour of the boat. Okay, so this up here, this is the top of the boat. You got it? Great. This down here, this is the bottom of the boat. If those two things reverse, you're going to have to start swimming. I'm not kidding. Has anyone in here ever heard of the phrase, the captain goes down with the ship? Anyone ever? You've heard that. Great, you're now the captain. If anything happens, she's in charge. Okay, I am a skipper. I skip out at the first sign of danger. So I recall that. Friends, we're now in the Amazon rainforest, and if you look right over here, you're going to see the beautiful Inspiration Rocks. You know, a lot of people, they wonder why it's called Inspiration Rocks. Oh, I'm one of those people. But if y'all find out, feel free to let me know. We're going to continue on to the Congo River. We're going to see how far this boat can go. Over to my favorite quick service location. It's snack time. Yeah. Well, this is awkward. I don't see anyone in there. Can you? Yeah. I don't know what could have scared them off, but do not worry, friends. Okay, there is nothing in this jungle that scares me anymore. I am practically fearless, y'all. That was not there before. I swear, you're completely safe in this boat. Nothing can harm you from here on out. You're so good. My friend in the back, just make sure you stay seated and allow. Yeah, if you stand up too much on moving boats, they're going to give you a khaki outfit, make you memorize the script. Trust me when I tell you, you don't want that. Oh my gosh, look what they've done. Can you believe it? They left the lights on in my truck. Man, I'm never going to get that to turn over. I don't know how it's getting cold. Yes, that's a Nile problem. Sorry. We're just going to move on to the Nile River, friends. It is the longest river in Africa. It goes on for Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're probably in... No, you're in the boat. We literally just went over that at the beginning. Wow, that's so embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, if you see these elephants, we are actually from the same place. Yeah, we're both from Tusk. Alusa, Alabama, roll tide. He gets it, I swear. I'm just kidding. Okay, those are actually African elephants. You know how I know they're African elephants? Because they're in Africa. Don't worry, you'll get there. If you look over here, you're going to see some other animals. We've got giraffes, gnus, antelopes, some shiny horses, and lions. You know, all of these animals here together, it reminds me of my favorite Disney movie. I know y'all know the one, Snow White. Yeah, what a classic. You've got Snow White on your shirt. That's my favorite. I was just talking about her. And right up here you're going to go on the ride. No, you're on the Jungle Cruise. I know, it's really hard to tell. And right up here, friends, we have a pride of lions, and they're going to watch over that sleeping stripy horse. Isn't that so nice of them? That stripy horse looks dead. Tired. Dead. Tired. Am I right, kids? Yeah, okay, me too. I know it's been a pretty rocky start here on our cruise, but from here on out, it is going to be smooth sailing, I promise. A completely relaxing experience for you all, nothing too wild. Oh my gosh, do you see what I see? There must be a million rocks on that beach. Wow. You know, you really don't see that every day. Unless you're me. Oh, and down there at the bottom, that was my friend Skipper Felix. Bye, Skipper Felix. Today is his first day. Probably his last. We are never going to see that guy again. Oh, and here are two of my favorite animals on the Nile. We have Smiley and Ginger. You know, I've been wondering if either of them could hold a map, because they would be really good navigators. Yeah, no, they're actually Egyptian crocodiles. You know how? I know they're Egyptian crocodiles because they're still in Africa. Okay, don't worry. Oh, we'll get there eventually. If you look to the front of the boat, you're going to see the most beautiful sight in all the jungle. And if you look beside me, you'll see Schweitzer Falls. They say that's the famous explorer. Y'all know it. Albert Falls. But don't worry too much about that. Okay, we are going to go over it later. That's a promise. You know, a lot of people ask me, Skipper McKay, how did you land your job here? But I always thought it was really plain to see. I started as a pilot. I took a whole crash course and I decided to wing it. But unfortunately, that is the tail end of my story. My career just never really took off. Yeah, but they will let anyone drive these boats, literally anyone. But I would never say go anywhere dangerous. Except hippo territory, and these ones are really scary. They've sank 7 boats in the past week, but don't panic. Okay, only 6 of them are mine. That one belongs to Skipper Felix. He's having a rough first day. Friends, I'm so thankful we made it out of there. Here at the world famous Jungle Cruise, we care a lot about safety. It is actually our #1 priority. We do not deal with any sort of monkey business on our boats. If anyone asks, we saw apes. I'm going to give you all a chance to practice. You look like you need it. Wow, look at those apes. Thank goodness most of you got it. Looks like those apes have found the butterflies, but you know, I just really got to say, those butterflies, they really are just not what they used to be. Caterpillars, so they used to be caterpillars, now they're butterflies. But let's be real. Okay, friends, this is what you're here for, the eighth wonder of the world. It's all that side of the water. Yeah, thank you all I do. Periodically make chemistry jokes. And here we are now on the Mekong River. Up ahead, you're going to see a Cambodian temple. You know, this might be the same Cambodian temple they told me not to go in. But I don't know how to turn the boat around. So here we go. You never know what you might see in here, so please keep your eyes open. Mine will be closed. I'm scared of the dark. Good luck. Does anyone have a guess? You can just shout it out on what you think my 2 favorite words are. Those were really good guesses. Yeah, but unfortunately they were wrong. It was actually Roll Tide. Yeah, but I can get out. Goodbye.
Welcome back, my friend.
Seaworthy, or be it worthy of Davy Jones?
Without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure.
Then walk to the nearest exit. Come ride with us again.
Tiana wasn't kidding, y'all. This Zydeco band she found can play. Hallelujah!
They can play, no doubt. We'll ask them to join the band.
We'll all be there for you. We'll dig ya. We'll dig ya. We'll dig ya all the way down. We know where you're going and we're going with you. All the way.
Listen to this. These cats can play.
I'm asking all of them to play at the park, but we've got to keep searching high and low. I hope they all come to the party to play, but let's explore a bit more.
What's this?
Let's get to the party! We'll get there in no time. Adventureland. I am your host, your ghost host. Talk begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back.
We're trying to get them to go down so you can go down, ma'am. At this time, drag your bodies along the walls into the dead center of
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour.
Watch your step. Wait out. Watch your step. 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 Watch your step.
Hold down on the safety bar. I will live for you. And this morning, spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flashes. Frightfully sensitive. Frightfully sensitive. Our library is well stocked with priceless and busts of the greatest ghostwriters the literary world has ever known. They have all retired to the haunted mansion. Actually, we have 900 for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join me, final arrangements may be made at the end of the tour.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your
Just a moment. Listen.
dwell. Give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a tape, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. The happy haunts have received your sorry emotions. Awaken spirits
socialize. When you hear the bell, the right wheel bell. It goes deep, it's near a spell.
Restless roads and myriad lies, rises books of every size. Scream!
Until you return.
Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
happy neighborhood. The East Wind traded
Happy Winnie Day.
Maybe for you.
For food.
If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Hang on tightly, Roo.
Look, Mama, look. I'm a fight.
Living a steady travel, also saying soprano under an opera. You see, a constant practicing so unnerved my aunt that she made a pseudo name by mistake. Just come, Tigger! Come bounce with me! Bouncing makes you feel just great, doesn't it? Follow me! Right this way. Phew, I almost bounced right out of the ride. Watch out for heffalumps and weasels. They steal honey. Steal honey.
Gathered together to say,
Hooray! Hooray for Pooh, too!
Start the party without me.
That's a terrible place to start a story. I'll just tell you how it ends. No, wait. I got an idea. I'll start at the beginning. I was born with a small blue pig. My story is not near as interesting as Harry's. You know Harry. One of course.
Get your head out of the clouds and back to your Regal. We got some work for us. One day when the dust gets complete, yes, you gonna be on the page. Go under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us, eat free us. sea. We want the land first off the cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles. We troubles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is new, we got to be naturally. Even the snows and the rain, they get here and it's not the rain. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. Please play the bass in this song. The trumpet, the bass, play the bass, the trumpet, play the drum. The flute is the flute of soul. You can play the lead song. The spirit of the drum, rocking out the blackfish. He sees the spin and the strike. They know where it's at. I know that drum is well.
Oh, yeah. See for yourself. Poor child. It's
winds of the Caspian Sea. Brings us no sight of sickness, laryngitis, the voce to me. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me Willow Witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light and made a switch. Yes. Poor unfortunate souls in pain. This one no need to be the man that one wants to get the girl into my head. Yes, indeed. No time will be greater. She won't say a word. She won't say a word until the kiss begins. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, let the water shine. Kiss begins.
It was so good to see you. We hope you had a wonderful time. Step out to your left.
you guys? It's nice.
Keep your head up and face forward. Detecting malicious code. No concern.
I am Master Control and have taken over. Your new directive, spread my code throughout the grid. Do so or be derezzed. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. The grid is now mine.
Negative. Malicious code neutralized.
No!
Great work, Team Blue. Your run helped us track and eliminate his program.
Be sure to collect your belongings.
Hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos y brazos bien cubiertos.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Florida.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red line.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny PeopleMover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Aladdin. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and TRON Lightcycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Moons of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson at the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
Our high-speed rocket will test deep space destination. To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, you'll be moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our PeopleMover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, This is always my favorite part, because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
It's a dream come true for you and me, so there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh boy, it sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that, holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene. No more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things like
canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Well, ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh, well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Voila. So that's little Peach and Twin and Hoochie Coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and now you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. She keeps that thing going all day long. Progress.
Oh, Papa.
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people. I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and mine.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes,
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress,
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horsehide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Hupmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Rat, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. And I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks! Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch, because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
People are starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Mayor Beaverfield's about...
Oh, Patricia.
Yes, Father?
Better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes, and thanks to our automatic dishwasher, oh, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says, we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big love.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent, at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Kat, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I thought with the most of you oranges by then, it's like going to that dream boat Wilfred. Wilfred? That's what? He's coming as the headless horseman. Get this. Come on, Ben. That clodhopper Howard you're going with is no Ratchet ride.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement in something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my rump. Rumpus.
you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality,
it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow,
just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody. I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch this. Roar, speak.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increase to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Ooh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day...
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs, high-def TV. Everything is automated today, including... Well, including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Oracle. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975?
Temperature increase to 975. Command.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big load complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's
great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And tomorrow is just a dream away.
Man has a dream, and that's the start.
He follows his dream with life.
Becomes a reality. It's a dream come true for you and me. Shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Just
Para volar más alto puede tirar la palanca.
Astro Orbiter is now beginning its descent. Please remain seated until your rocket ship stops and follow the arrows to the flight path. Welcome back, pilots.
Be seated until your rocket comes to a complete stop.
Thanks for joining our trip to Fantasyland. Throughout our journey, please make sure your hands, arms, feet, legs, parasols, and bowler hats stay inside the train. And please keep an eye on our junior riders.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
By now, you've probably noticed I'm not just conducting the train today. I'm also conducting a bit of an experiment. You know the old saying, sometimes you have to go backward to go forward? Well, today we're putting that to the test by heading to Storybook Circus, caboose first. And Tomorrowland is the perfect place for experimentation. That's why I invited my favorite little experiment to ride along with us today. Folks, say hello to Experiment 626. Although you might know him as...
Stitch! Mr. Conductor, can Stitch drive the train? I can do it! Choo-choo! All aboard!
Well, Stitch, I was thinking you could be my co-conductor for a spell and help me tell our passengers about all the wonderful sights and sounds in Tomorrowland.
Yeah! Stitch got this! Welcome to Morrow. To left, Morrow. To right, more Morrow. Stitch, too good?
You're a natural, Stitch.
Stitch, can Stitch blow the whistle?
Oh, not just yet, my friend. There are so many more exciting things to talk about in Tomorrowland.
More exciting than a whistle?
You bet. You see that Astro Orbiter, Stitch? From up there in those rockets, you can see everything in Tomorrowland, including the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, but Stitch have no driver's license.
You don't need a license to drive in Tomorrowland, Stitch.
No license? No problem. Stitch loves going fast. Almost as much as Stitch loves to blow the whistle.
If you want to go fast, Stitch, why not race across the grid with Team Blue on TRON Lightcycle Run?
Team Blue? Stitch is blue.
Stitch, I think you'd make a wonderful addition to the grid. Well, would you look at that? It's almost whistle time! Scurry on down to the other end of the train and use that big old please on the engineer. And don't forget to use those thank yous. Well done, Stitch. Say, you want to stick around and help me introduce these fine folks to Storybook Circus? I think you'll love it, Stitch. You'll see great feats of strength.
Stitch is strong.
Animals of all shapes and sizes. You bet your bottom dollar. There are even elephants with ears so large they can fly as high as the rockets we just left behind.
Elephants?
At Storybook Circus and in Tomorrowland, anything is possible.
Ooh! Stitch joined circus.
So long, Stitch. Well, folks, thanks for riding along with me. I mean, us. As we arrive, please stay seated until we come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and little ones before exiting the train. And be sure to wait until you're safely on the platform to unfold those strollers. And now, friends, travelers, children of all ages, welcome to the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. Next stop, Main Street, USA.
As we pull into Fantasyland, remain completely seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop, and I say the word is all clear. For the safety of yourself and those around you, remain completely seated, please. Remain completely seated, please. You are now.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. This train's headed straight for Main Street, USA. We'll head on back to Fantasyland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve. And not just because we're on a straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland. I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the morning. But I'm still awed by the rockets and
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Locomotive maintain trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to TRON Lightcycle Run for upload. Once digitized, you may board the Lightcycle and join the games. Fair warning, users. Competition is fierce and fast. Stick together. It's your home for victory.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland. Our trip is almost complete, and though it was brief, I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After this, we'll circle back to Fantasyland. So, unless you're yearning for more of my hammering, this will be your stop. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a stop. And pick up your belongings carefully disembark. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of you. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station, after all. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
As we pull into Main Street, remain completely seated until a train comes to a full complete stop and I say the word is all clear. For the safety of yourself and those around you, remain completely seated, please. Remain completely seated, please.